Alright, Wednesday, October 13th, about 8:20, 8:19 in the morning. I'm doing a little squirrel hunting here. Won't kill too many probably. Tried a little short bow hunt this morning, didn't see nothing. But I may go right back to where I was this morning, this afternoon, and probably won't sit there long. I might bag one, we'll see. Don't know if I'll go or not. If I can get him in the camera, you might can see him up there, shaking that tail. See him right there? Okay, and I shot two squirrels here. The old fox squirrel you've seen in the camera. I got him, but I shot a gray squirrel down this cedar tree right here. He was in here eating, and I believe there's another squirrel in here, but I ain't for sure. The wind started to come up. It's overcast still. I didn't see what that was in that brush pile there. It might have been a fox squirrel. I don't think so, though. Now, I ain't been to this gray squirrel, but I can tell you this right now, boys. He shot thin across the front of the head, because that's all I could see. I could just see the very front of his head. He turned and looked at me, but he just turned back around on that tree and gave me a bad angle, but I took a chance and I skinned his head. Now that's the damage. I can only see maybe a fourth, no more than a third of the head on that squirrel, okay? Look at the damage that bullet does. That old fox squirrel, he's got a headache this morning too. Went down above his eye and come out over on the side of his head. You reckon these squirrels up here have anything to eat? Look at walnuts right here, boys. All kinds of them. This ain't the only tree in here either. They had this farm log, this part, they didn't have a single walnut tree cut. This is a fox squirrel heaven right in here. They're liking around these pastures. See if I can get that thing to squall something. I thought chicken hawk. Listen to her. Well, I wouldn't shoot one of them right there for nothing. I love to listen to those things, and they help me with my squirrel hunting. I ain't seen too many of them this year, though. Perched. I think I've seen two now. Yeah, I shot one of these little mess of trees here. Now, it's 11:47, or well, about 11:45 in the morning. Overcast, the wind's come up. Now, all I can see on this squirrel right here is a snout. Just a little bit of a snout, boy, and I touched that trigger and it come out there. Now, I held about a MOA high on this squirrel, but I need to tell you this. I've got this gun, I've got it dialed up on the dial, MOA and a half, okay? And I do that when I'm in here where I'm shooting squirrels, let's just say 30 yards inside. But if it gets closer, you know, I'll hold over just a little bit. And that's what I'm starting to really like this first focal plane scope. I'm getting used to it. Now I shot this squirrel here, no light on, 6 power. Okay. See where that bullet caught him on the snout there? Oh, he left a lot on the ground. When he hit the ground, look at what fell out of that squirrel. He got down here and went sort of in these, fell in these rocks here. There's blood every which way, boys. Alright, squirrel round up about 11:57 in the morning. Now, I hadn't been hunting all morning. I had stopped and chit-chatted with a few people. Actually, landowners over here. You gotta be nice to them. I'd hate to have to pay the taxes on all the land they let me hunt on. Anyway, 3 squirrels, 1 fox squirrel, female, 1 male gray squirrel, 1 female gray squirrel, all headshot, fired 3 times. I'm really liking this scope here now. I might be the only person in this county for sure using a first focal plane scope to squirrel hunt with on a rimfire rifle. The key to using this scope when the leaves are on, don't dial the parallax too high. Probably keep it around 20, 25. You're going to run her down there, 6 power. Now, I was running 6.5 power, and I'm weaning myself down on this thing. Okay. Probably won't use it at 5, I might, but 6 looked good this morning. It's not a real light scope, but for first focal plane, it probably is when you look at the rest that's out there, okay? And leaves gets off. I believe this thing right here will be the cat's meow, okay? On them long shots. 90, 100, 125. And on this farm here I'm on, you can shoot squirrels that far, okay? You start going around these pastures and these old walnut trees out in them, you'll catch them fox squirrels jumping around. And, they got good eyes. So when you see one, if it's in range, you can set up and bust him. I hope you enjoyed.